Hi, everybody. Sure hope you had a great Tuesday. We finally saw some much needed rain around the area, and the coverage was a little bit more than anticipated. Take a look at the rainfall amounts around East Tennessee. Some areas picked up some decent rain, some not so much. I know a lot of you on social media were like, I haven't seen the rain yet. I know, not everyone saw it, but we saw a little bit better coverage today, which thank goodness for that because we desperately need the moisture. Either way you slice it and dice it. So some of us picked up well over an inch of rain, i.e. Saudi Daisy, Cleveland, picking up nearly an inch and a half of rainfall. They were slow movers, but boy, they caused some issues for some of us as we were traveling out and about. Other than that, the storms wind down, but yes, left us much needed rain here this evening. Tomorrow, a bit more coverage of rainfall possible. So it's kind of hard to really dive into the details on how much rain we're going to see because, well, we've got a disturbance on the way, and that disturbance will bring us more beneficial rainfall throughout the week. But hey, at least we saw some much needed rain around the area. So for the rest of the evening hours, again, the rain's going to continue to wind down. Temperatures are coming on down as well. So if you got the rain, it's mild and muggy. If you didn't get the rain, it's probably still hot and muggy outside. But for the evening hours, temperatures will fall into the low to mid 80s, with overnight lows tonight dropping down into the 70s. So a mild start to our Wednesday morning. Getting us out the door to get started on Wednesday. Yeah, mild and muggy. It's going to be another warm and toasty day. Temperatures by lunchtime will warm into the upper 80s. Highs will be back into the low 90s. And that puts our heat index values back into the upper 90s to low 100s. So when you look at the stress, the heat stress, yeah, we still have a moderate and low categories. So probably not as much heat stress on Wednesday as we were talking about several days ago, which is good news. And now we've got a cold front on the way, and that cold front's going to bring us less heat stress, less humidity, and actually some nice cooler temperatures are on the way as well. Looking at our rainfall forecast, elevated rain chances for the next few days. Even as we get into the weekend, it looks like the boundary is going to kind of linger around the area, and that's going to cause more showers and more thunderstorms. And the boundary I'm talking about is a cold front. That cold front's going to swing through late Wednesday into early Thursday. So through the day on Wednesday, we'll see scattered showers, some thunderstorms developing way ahead of the cold front, likely to be more so in the evening hours versus what we saw earlier today. And then more showers and thunderstorms as we get into our Thursday. But depending on where this kind of sets up, this might kind of linger across parts of East Tennessee and the deep south, and that will likely bring us more rain. The further south it goes, the less rain we see for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Either way you look at it, through Thursday, we're still looking at a good opportunity for seeing some decent rain around the area. So our dew points will stay on the elevated side. Yeah, they may dip down just a little bit on Friday, but they're going to climb right back into the upper 60s to low 70s for the weekend. And that means, well, it's going to be muggy. Although, look at our temperatures. We're going to be in the low to mid 80s. So much cooler weather is on the way. So not nearly as much heat, as much extreme heat. Although we're going to deal with that on Wednesday, then that extreme heat kind of fades away with more seasonable weather on the way. Next 3, 5, and 7 days, some much needed rain expected across the area. Again, as this boundary kind of lingers across East Tennessee and the deep south, that's going to bring us to elevated rain chances. So by the end of the weekend into the start of next week, we could pick up anywhere from 1 to maybe pockets of 3 inches of rainfall. Not to mention, we may continue to trend below average. So always stay on top of the latest weather forecasts. Check in on the interactive radar. It's got current, past, and future radar of 2 hours. It's a great tool, especially when storms are firing up on the weekdays or the weekends or wherever you may be traveling, because remember, the East Tennessee Weather app goes wherever you go. Thanks for checking in on your evening weather update. We sure hope you enjoyed the rain if you got it. If you didn't get the rain, don't worry. There is still plenty more on the way.